Her Honor, Mrs. Hailita Liebert, Deputy Governor General, the Honorable Mark Brantley, Premier, Minister of Education, the Honorable Eric Evelyn, Minister of Culture et al., and also area representative, the Honorable Yuthan Choi Liebert, Junior Minister in the Premier's Ministry with responsible for education, the Honorable Vance Amri. Mr. Kevin Barrett, Permanent Secretary, Minister of Education, Ms. Zanella Claxton, Principal Education Officer, other education officials, Principal Mrs. Lynette Williams, the entire faculty and staff of the Gingerland Secondary School, parents, friends, honorees, teachers Viva Jeffers and Paulette Pemberton, well-wishers, Nevis Newscast and other media houses, and those who have joined us on the World Wide Web, and of course, those who have given us special reason to be here this morning, the graduates. A most pleasant Gingerland good morning to everyone. It's quite a breezy day here in Gingerland, but you know, we must take advantage of the good fresh breeze. The pleasure is mine to welcome you to the 48th annual graduation ceremony of the Gingerland Secondary School, celebrating under the theme, Facilitating Holistic Education for a Successful Future. We must applaud the school for pursuing excellence even in the most trying times. Put your hand together for the Gingerland Secondary School. We applaud the school for committing itself to offering to its students a rounded experience and the opportunity to explore their gifts, strengths, and talents. With school days accounting for some of our most memorable and influential moments, this must have implications for a promising future. We give due credit to the principal, faculty, and staff for their unwavering commitment to the parents, for the cooperation and support they have given, and indeed to all stakeholders who continue to impact the institution in a positive way. It continues to be a remarkable collective endeavor. Graduates of 2021, this is your day, a milestone, and we extend to you our heartfelt congratulations and best wishes from here onwards. Good morning again, and welcome, everyone. We will need to move the program briskly along, so we are going to call now on the principal, Mrs. Lynette Williams, to come forward and deliver the principal's report.
With the protocol already established, I extend good morning greetings to everyone. Holistic education is an integrated and comprehensive approach to teaching and learning where the emotional, social, ethical, and academic needs of students are all considered important. Thus, the goal of holistic education is to cultivate and develop students' physical, emotional, moral, psychological, and spiritual attributes. You would agree with me, therefore, that academics should not be our only focus, but both academic and non-academic needs must be emphasized and embraced. I now present a summarized overview of the school year 2020 to 2021. The staff comprised of 64 persons. The following did not return for the school year in review: Khalida Smithon, Jarrett Green, Tisha Griffin, Sidoni Maynard, and LaDonna Pemberton. We are very appreciative of the contributions made to the school by all these former members of staff. We welcome the following new members of staff: Adessa Farrell, Binel Powell, Jelani Manners, Yolone Pemberton, Adiel Chowti Prasad, Mrs. Ella Powell, Mr. Delison Roper, Ms. Sherna Bramble, and Mr. Philip Walters. The population of the school was 281, 146 females and 135 males. The construction of a new technical wing commenced in August 2020. The building is funded by Caribbean Development Bank, the government of St. Kitts and Nevis, and the Nevis Island Administration. However, prior to the commencement of the new building, 2 temporary classrooms were constructed to accommodate the technical classes that the previous building housed. Side gates, a driveway, and walkways were all put in place by the Ministry of Education to accommodate the adjustments that became necessary due to the construction. Co-curricular activities for the 2020-21 school year were limited because of the COVID-19 virus. However, we managed to follow through with a few. The school was unable to hold its annual sports day. However, on the 23rd March 2021, GSS held its annual sporting event day with a twist. The houses participated in field events including long jump and shot put. On the track, we tremendously enjoyed 4x1, 4x2, and medley relays. The day climaxed with fun races, which included 3-legged race, lime and spoon, sack race, and exhibition race by teachers. The overall winner was Red House, followed by Green and Blue, respectively. The school celebrated its 48th anniversary as a secondary school with a church service at the Gingerland Methodist Church on Monday, 25th January 2021, under the theme, "Your present does not define your future. Dare to believe and persevere." The featured speaker was Mr. Keith Glasgow, former headmaster of the school. On Thursday, 28th January, the school held a fun day. Students enjoy various activities such as games and silent movies. The activities usually organized by the different departments were severely restricted because of the pandemic. More detailed information relative to each department can be found in your booklets. The 2020 to 2021 calendar year commenced on 9 September 2020, with most of the classes operating on a shift system. However, the students preparing to sit CXC examinations and those from Student Support Service Department had full-time on-site classes for most of the school year. The staff worked very hard to ensure that they reached their students. Teaching online posed many challenges, but our staff must again be highly commended for their resilience and commitment to the task. We certainly appreciate their efforts as they went the extra mile, leaving no stones unturned to ensure the success of their students. Special thanks to the Ministry, Department of Education, for the invaluable support rendered during those challenging times. At the end of a welcome midterm break, the first of its kind, schools were immediately closed to on-site teaching and learning because of the coronavirus spreading to our community. From Tuesday, 25th May 2021, all classes and exams were conducted on Microsoft Teams. Throughout the school year, students of all the classes were again afforded the opportunity to be on the school's honor roll in an effort to motivate them to strive for excellence. For the school year, 155 students received Award of Merit, 23 Award of Honor, and 7 Award of Distinction. External examinations. 45 students wrote one or more subjects at the CSEC level, and 20 students wrote one or more subjects at the CCSLC level. CSEC. Students were examined in 27 subject areas at the CSEC level. From the preliminary results received, there were 235 passes out of 274 sitting entries. This represents a pass rate of 85.76%. The following subjects returned 100 passes at the CSEC level: Ag Science, Chemistry, Economics, English A, Food, Nutrition and Health, Geography, Building Technology, Electrical Technology, Integrated Science, Music, Office Administration, Physical Education, Technical Drawing, Physics, and Clothing, Textiles, and Fashion. Congratulations, teachers and students. You can applaud. Thank you. Although this year's percentage is lower than last year's, we are very proud of our school's performance. It was a very challenging year for both teachers, students, and by extension, our parents. So we say, congratulations to all teachers, students, and parents. We are once again elated to commend all of our students for their performance in the 2021 CSEC examinations. The most outstanding student and valedictorian is Bibliana Thomas. She obtained 10 subjects with 9 grade 1s, accumulating a total of 29 points. Bibliana cannot be with us today because she's overseas pursuing higher education. However, we want to recognize her family, so we would ask her family to please stand and be recognized. Thank you. The first runner-up was Julissa Griffin, who passed 12 subjects with 4 grade 1s, 7 grade 2s, and 1 grade 3, obtaining a total of 27 points. Will Julissa and family please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Kicilia Liebert must be highly commended and recognized for her outstanding performance. She passed 10 subjects with 6 grade 1s, 3 2s, and 1 3, amassing a total of 25 points. We also wish to recognize Camille Burnett, who passed 10 subjects with 4 grade 1s, and Shaquida Brown, 10 subjects with 2 grade 1s. The most outstanding male student was German Manners, who passed 9 subjects with 3 grade 1s. In Form 5A2, the most outstanding student was Carl Williams, passing 9 subjects with 2 grade 1s. He was followed by LeBron Sr., who passed 8 subjects with 2 grade 1s. 11 students from Form 4A3 sat EDPM, and 9 of them returned passing grades. Additionally, 3 students wrote Family Resource Management at the CSEC level. We are extremely proud of their perseverance. We again commend all the students of the 3 classes for their performance at the CSEC level. The teachers must be applauded for their diligence and commitment. Although there were restrictions because of the coronavirus, the teachers sacrificially did everything possible to ensure that their students were prepared. We wish to congratulate the parents as well for the support given. CCSLC. 14 students from Form 4A3 wrote between 2 and 4 subjects at the CCSLC level, while 6 from Form 5 wrote 1 subject. Examinations were done in 4 subject areas: English, Integrated Science, Mathematics, and Social Studies. Mathematics and Social Studies returned 100% pass rate. Congratulations, teachers and students. There were 56 passes out of a total of 58 sitting entries, a pass rate of 96.55%. This again is quite commendable and reflects the sacrifices made by the teachers of the different subject areas to ensure that the students were prepared for the examination. The top student for the CCSLC examination was Xavier Brown. He passed 4 subjects with 3 masters. We invite Xavier Brown and his family to stand and be recognized. Xavier Grant, sorry. Thank you. He was followed by Nicolan Liber and Tikari Freeman, who both received 2 masters and 2 competents. These 3 students also passed EDPM at the CSEC level with a grade 2. Six students from Form 5 wrote mathematics at the CCSLC level, and 4 returned masters. Congratulations to all the students who wrote the CCSLC examination. Thank you, teachers and parents. Special thanks to Mr. Solomon Claxton, CXC Local Registrar, and Delicia French Examination Officer for all the assistance and guidance given during the CXC process. We also express deep appreciation to Pastor Eric Maynard and Mrs. Pazzi Wilkin for so ably invigilating our students. All of the students of Form 4A3 wrote the GSS exit examinations. Students were assessed in 8 subject areas. The exams tested the students' competency in those subjects. The 2020 to 2021 school year would not have been a success without divine guidance and the assistance of several individuals and organizations. So we offer sincere thanks and praise to our Almighty God for his protection and gracious guidance throughout the year in review. We could not have made it without him. To Mr. Kano David, Deputy Headmaster, for his continued unwavering assistance and support. To the members of the management team, the counseling unit, all teachers, the office staff, system technician, the security officers, crossing guard, landscaper, and the cleaners, we thank them for their invaluable support. We could not have made it without the hard work and dedication of the entire team. Special thanks to Ms. Latoya Jeffers, who was the education officer for secondary schools until the end of October 2020. She was very helpful and supportive. I also express our profound appreciation to the following individuals and organizations for all the support they gave to the school during the year. The Junior Minister of Education, the Honorable Troy Liburd, the PS Education, Mr. Kevin Barrett, the PEO, Ms. Zanella Claxton, and the entire staff of the Ministry and Department of Education, the Nevis Island Administration, John Williams and Craig David, the school bus drivers, Honorable Pauletta Lance, Social Services Department, the Ministry of Culture and Social Development, the nurses at the Gingerland Health Center, the police officers at the Gingerland Police Station, GSS PTA and the General Parent Body, Mrs. Alice Swanston, the Methodist Church, Mr. Orland Vaughan and Keithy Brandy, Vaughan Radio NNC, my immediate and extended families, the members of the community, and any other individual or institution who have visited or assisted in any way. In conclusion, as we reflect on our theme, facilitating holistic education for a successful future, we encourage you graduates to embrace holistic education with a view to achieve success in the future. No longer can you just focus on academics. Your attitude, humility, ethics, self-control, respect for self and for others, and your interpersonal relationships are critical as you traverse this journey called life. How would you like to impact your local or global community? If you have 9 subjects with 9 ones and you are disrespectful, lack self-control, and are dishonest, you will be putting yourself at a serious disadvantage in relation to achieving future success. Make the connection between success and holistic education and strive to make it a part of your daily life. We encourage you teachers and parents to let us continue to nurture our youths, pay close attention to their varying educational and learning capabilities, and let us work together to assist our students to enjoy the benefits of holistic education. It is a team effort. It is working together to a certain success. Let's do it. Congratulations again, class of 2021.
Thank you very much, Principal Williams, and indeed, we applaud the principal, the staff, faculty of the Gingerland Secondary School for a job well done. Let's put your hands together once again. And I think that we can all safely say that in spite of the challenges of the present age, the school continues to live up to expectation and to deliver quality education. Thank you very much. Before we call on the school's choir to present its rendition, we would just like to acknowledge some of our scholarship donors and sponsors. The Alexander Hamilton Scholarship Committee, Alison Doe Arthurton, Althea Arthurton, Angelica Modesta Elliott School of Languages, Antonio Abernathy Liburd, Associations of Administrative Professionals, Ashira Hanley, Best Buy Supermarket, Blue House Award Committee, Bronte Swanson and Jackson, City Drug Store, Claudette Walwyn, Clishon White, Daniel Martin, Devon Liber, Devon Cornelius, Dr. Cardell Rollins, Josilla Paris, Education Department, Everroy Liber, F&F Transport, Floristine Morton, Flo, Four Seasons Estate, Gender and Social Affairs, Gingerland Diabetic Association. We invite now the school choir to perform the song, Life is What You Make It. And we must say that this song was originally composed by Mario Sutton of 3A4. Put your hands together. Later revamped by Miss Vinell Powell. All right, and we are talking about holistic education, and this is all part of it, allowing the students to shine. Isn't that wonderful? Come on, put your hands together. All right, and we have a great composer in the making, in Mario Sutton. Give him a hand. Well done, well done. Well done, well done. Great lyrics, beautifully put to music, you know, with the assistance of Miss Vinell Powell. All right, very good. Now, we would also like to acknowledge the Government's IT Department, Greenhouse Award Committee, GSS Class of 1981, GHS Class of 1982, GSS Class of 1999, Hands Across the Seas, Helen Brooks Bradley, Honorable Alexis Jeffers, Honorable Eric Evelyn, Honorable Hazel Brandy Williams, Honorable Margie Brandy, Honorable Mark Brantley, Honorable Roberto Hector, Honorable Vance Amory, the Honorable Pauletta Lands, Indian Castle Fisher Folk Association, Inter-American Institute for Cooperation in Agriculture, James H. and Patricia L. Cole, Jennifer Liebert, in memory of Conrad Liebert, Joseph Liebert, Julius L. Manners Award, Kamoy McCoy, Keith Glasgow, Kelsey's Clothing and Textiles, Kia Wilkes, Kimon Moving, Lorna Hanley, Marcel Forbes, Methodist Expressions, Methodist Women's Commission, Ministry of Youth and Sports, Mr. Farrell Smith and Mr. Sidney Newton, Mrs. Annette Manners, Mrs. Dion Hanley, Ms. Rita Joseph, Ms. Lornette Esdale, National Caribbean Insurance, Nevis Association of South Florida, NEFCAN, Nevis Cooperative Credit Union, Nevis School Librarians, Nevis Teachers Union, NEVLEC, Nurse Patsy Hanley, Rivers Foundation, RG Laws and Sons Bookstore, Red House Award Committee. At this point, we are going to invite Kayla Claxton to come forward and render a poem. Put your hands together as we welcome her. Okay, I was jumping too fast, jumping too high. Okay, all right. Now, at this point, we are going to invite the Junior Minister in Education, the Honorable Uchoy Jeffers, to come forward and, oh Lord, yes, Uchoy Liebert, sorry. All right, okay, yes, all right. Okay, let me just get it right. Okay, the Honorable Uchoy Liebert, Junior Minister of Education et al. He will now come forward and give us brief remarks. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, Mr. Manners. And I'm sure we all can forgive Mr. Manners. We know he's very good at doing things like these. We all make a little slip now and again. Pleasant good morning, everybody. I wanted to comment on the young man who wrote that beautiful song that the choir sang a while ago. I think he deserves another round of applause. We have some talented young people around here, and when we see talent, we ought to nurture the talent so that we can get the best out of it. I want to recognize the presence of the Deputy Governor General, Her Honor, Mrs. Ailita Liebert, also the Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley, of course the Area Representative for Gingerland, the Honorable Eric Evelyn, the immediate past Area Representative and former Premier, the Honorable, His Excellency Ambassador Vance Amory. I also want to recognize the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Mr. Kevin Barrett, and our wonderful and hard-working PEO in the Department of Education, Mrs. Anella Claxton, our hard-working principal, Mrs. Williams, here at the Gingerland Secondary School, our deputy principal, Mr. David, all of the other members of staff, the teachers, and all of the other members of staff at the Gingerland Secondary School. And of course, our lovely honorees who are on the platform here today, Mrs. Vera Herbert and Ms. Jeffers. we all calling wrong names today. My apologies, Mrs. Jeffers. And the thing about it is that I know her well, I must be nervous. And Miss Paulette Pemberton, no mistakes there. I'm very happy to be here with you this morning for this graduation ceremony in person. And I say in person because, a few months ago, we were not certain if we would be able to have our graduation in person. We've seen so many other places where graduations have been virtual. And it is my belief, and I share the belief with the other members of the government, that when students go out and they work hard over the years and they do well, that they deserve the best that we can give them. And so I'm very, very happy that we are able to have this graduation ceremony this morning in person. Graduates, I know you must feel good to have come to this point, and you should feel good. But I want you to be mindful when you do that you did not come this far on your own. So take some time out to appreciate all those who worked hard and sacrificed to get you to where you are today. The parents, the family members, the friends, the teachers, all who contributed. This is a proud moment for all of you as well. I'd like to register thanks on behalf of our Premier, on behalf of the Nevis Island administration, and on my own behalf to the principal, deputy principal, to all of the members of staff of the school for a job well done. This school is not a perfect school, but it is a good school, and that is a fact. Year after year, Gingerland Secondary School continues to be one of the top schools in the Federation. I think you should give yourselves a round of applause. I want to commend you for all of the hard work that you continue to put in, especially over this past year when we had all of the interruptions due to lockdowns and due to the spikes in the COVID-19. The Ministry of Education remains committed to the Gingerland Secondary School to seeing you continue to grow from stride to stride. Graduates, we celebrate you today. Today is a public acknowledgement that you have gone through years of schooling and you are now better prepared for what's ahead. Not every one of you has achieved the same level of academic success, but all of you have earned the right to be here today. Each one of you has a role to play in where the story goes from here. Every day, graduates, you will write the story of your life. But your story becomes a part of what is going to be a bigger story. So if the story you write is one of success and good deeds, then the bigger story will be a good story. But if the story that you write is one of selfishness and a descent into bad things, then that will also affect the bigger story. So I want to challenge each one of you individually to ensure that the story you write for your life is a positive one. Do not get caught up in the wrong crowds, doing all of the wrong things. I want you to associate yourselves with people who are progressive and people who will be a positive influence on you. Every now and again, graduates, take some time to check yourselves. Anytime you realize that you're heading down the wrong path, do whatever you can to turn away from that. And if you realize that you are on the right path or a good path, double down on whatever it is that you're doing. Work harder at it. Multiply your effort so that you will attain the success that you want to attain. Class of 2021, we are expecting big things from you. Again, on behalf of the Premier and the entire Nevis Island administration, the Ministry of Education, I want to congratulate all of you on your graduation. We are expecting big things from you in the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Minister Liebert, for your remarks. All right, and if I can just echo just a few words, we are expecting big things from you. Each of you have a role to play, and just remember that. All right, and there is one author Ashi, who says, start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. Start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. All right? So continue to put your best foot forward. At this point, we are going to invite Kayla Claxton to come forward and render a poem.
We must adjust. Great emphasis is placed today on quality education to stem the inherent challenges wrought by globalization. Science and technology have revolutionized the world. We must adjust accordingly, lest we become human dinosaurs. We must upgrade existing skills, acquire others to complement. We must arm ourselves with knowledge in our quest for excellence. We must demonstrate commitment, every learning opportunity access. For in this competitive environment, only the prepared will progress.
Great. Thank you very much, Kayla. Well done. Put your hands together for Kayla. Right? Reminding all of us that we need to resolve to do our very best. Okay, we have a few more acknowledgments. And we want to thank Roger Fifield, Rohan Isles, Shauna Powell, Sharissa Wilkes, Shinika Lewis Eaton, Shirley Evelyn Award. Okay, and that is presented by Mr. Eric Evelyn. Sherna Brown, Smile on Me Taxi and Tours, Social Security Board, St. George's Development Committee, TDC Group of Companies, the Aegis Smithson, the Bank of Nevis, the family of Eileen and Estella Blackett, the family of Inge Blackett, the family of Joseph L. and M. Evelyn Shiverton, the Gideons International, the Government of Taiwan, the Parent Teachers Association, the Seventh-day Adventist Church, Trevia Smithson, Valma Bass, and Veronique Ferguson. All right, we say special thanks to our scholarship donors and sponsors. At this point, we are going to have the presentation of certificates and prizes. Okay, all right. Okay, there's a little change here. Okay, we are now going to have the song by the graduating class. Right?
For the last 4, 5, 6 years, we are on a roll. Teachers need to get recognized a little more. Late day, staying back. Teachers are push work, trying to get us ready for we examine out. Hey, we know sometimes they might be vexed. Looking at them from afar, they might seem stressed, but they never forget and they never neglect. The work that they have for us must be finished, because it's only right for we to stand up as a class and say thanks to our teachers, our parents, and our guardians for the effort, for the time that they put in. And we thank you
for your time. We thank you for the late nights. Some stayed up trying to make things right. We just wanna appreciate your time. We appreciate the late nights.
Now we have to say thanks to the government. Free education, yo, it's like a monument. The youth are the future, the ones will take over. If they invest wisely, because it will take over. Life is a mystery. Live each day at a time, not in misery. Forgive and forget. Don't live with hatred, cause that will kill you faster than you expect.
We thank you for your patience. We thank you for your time. We thank you for the late nights. Some stayed up trying to make things right. We just want to thank you. We appreciate your patience and all your sacrifice. We thank you for your patience. We thank you for your time. We thank you for the late nights. Some stayed up trying to make things right. We just want to show you we appreciate your time. We appreciate your patience and all your sacrifice.
Right, thank you. And we must say that, again, we have another student of the Gingerland Secondary School, Shining. All right, that song was originally composed by LeBron Sr. Sing together, okay? All right, and he's a member of the graduating class. LeBron, can you stand? Okay, all right, good, all right? Well done. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, at this time we are going to invite Bibliana Summers, the valedictorian, to come forward and make her presentation.
Good morning. Let me adopt the protocol that has already been established. It is indeed an honor to be giving the speech as valedictorian and representing the Gingerland Secondary School graduating class of 2021. First of all, I want to thank the Almighty Father for his wisdom, guidance, and protection he has bestowed unto us thus far. Today, we are indeed elated as we sit and reminisce on our accomplishment. It was a challenge, but we made it. Let me extend congratulations to my fellow graduates. Let's give a round of applause to ourselves. It was the late Malcolm X who said, and I quote, "Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today." End of quote. Our theme, facilitating holistic education for a successful future, is quite timely. Today, December 9th, 2021, marks the amalgamation of our hard work as we were given this immeasurable weapon in which we can utilize to shape an exceptional future. Graduates, you will agree that the dedication of the staff at Gingerland Secondary has provided us with meaningful and practical knowledge in distinctive fields. This will enable us to be adaptable to the challenges of life we will encounter as we continue to pursue our goals and aspirations. As I reflect on my short journey at Gingerland Secondary, enrolling at 4th form, I must conclude it was memorable. The new environment and classes appeared challenging, but I was not daunted. Thanks to the kind-hearted Shaquita, who was delighted to usher me around. In Term 1, my interactions were varied, and I could already visualize the festive atmosphere in Term 2. However, within a twinkle of an eye, Corona was on our doorsteps. The shift to online classes brought challenges, yet we had fun coming with unique hairstyles. Oh, how fun it was, transforming from the classroom environment, where the teacher continuously told us to be quiet, to the online platform, where they begged us to participate in class. Tragic if you ask me. The good old days. Being the valedictorian wasn't an easy task, as numerous sacrifices had to be made, such as missing new Netflix shows, attending classes on weekends, and practicing countless past papers. All this hard work diminished to 1 minute, where I awaited my CSEC results. It was an exhilarating moment, then it vanished, for these were only grades. Graduates, the true enjoyment and happiness lies within the relationships fostered during high school. These include the time spent and memories made. Despite chasing good grades, I now recognize the pivotal role of forming and maintaining friendships. This is what we will talk about in the next 40 to 60 years, and not the grades we obtained from CSEC. For those of us who have put our friends and family on hold for such success, it is not too late to reunite or apologize. For those of us who didn't think we could accomplish it, here you are, sitting before me, you have done it. for all it required was discipline, determination, and motivation. So keep trying. Tupac once said, always keep trying and doing your best. If you can make it through the night, there's a brighter day. It is imperative to always thank the people who motivated, helped, or simply cheered you on. My greatest cheerleader, my mom. Your sacrifices and support have motivated me to be the best I can, and I am indeed grateful. My grandma, who is always praying and wishing me well. Thank you. Other family members who may have called to check up on me. To all the other parents who were very instrumental in their children's development and success, we say a heartfelt thank you. Let me ask that we give them a round of applause. To the GSS family, Miss Shiverton, a woman with such dedication and patience. She took the time with us during physics class and always ensured we understood and grasped the concept, for we were her guinea pigs. In chemistry, she gave us extra assignments and called us using her data when Neville gave no warning. All this made us more proficient. A huge thank you to Mr. Williams, who willingly took me as a rookie in his extra physics class because physics was an alien to me. In math, he calmly went through several topics repeatedly for individuals who didn't grasp the concept. A big thanks to Miss Wilkinson, who also allowed me to join her human and social biology class at last minute. Miss Clark took me as her only PE student and dedicated her time outside of her school schedule. I went to the PE room every day, even when I didn't have a session. It may just be to rally a table tennis game with Mr. Chapman or Mr. Cameron, and of course, I was always the champion. Or simply to stress or interact with Miss Stapleton or Miss Burke. Thanks to Mr. Maynard and Mr. Liebert, who constantly gave us SBA deadlines and assignments. Mr. Maynard always ensured we went home with our taxium packages. We couldn't catch a break with Mr. Maynard. Miss Wallace and Miss Burke worked patiently alongside us. To Miss Gums and Miss Percival, who always ensured we were okay and keeping up with our studies. To some of my friends who made my high school memorable, a special thank you. Julissa, Jermaine, Tashari, Hallie, Siobhan, Quatasia, and my pizza buddy, Tazari. Can we give a round of applause to the principal and staff of the Gingerland Secondary School for their dedication, hard work, and patience over the years? We know we were not the perfect bunch, but we are extremely grateful for all you have done for our development. A huge thank you to the Ministry of Education, the Department of Education, parents, and sponsors, for all who have worked tirelessly to ensure our time at school was a successful one. We say a heartfelt thank you. Fellow graduates, as we venture into this world of challenges and endless possibilities, I urge you to continuously invest in professional development, whether it may be attending college, moving onwards to university, or developing a skill set. Remember, knowledge is power, and no one can take away what you have learned. Pursue your God-given talents, for we are all talented in our own unique way. Play according to your strengths. This is what leads to success. Do not try to follow your friend's passion, for it will only frustrate you. Do not give up. Remain focused and always have a positive attitude. Surround yourself with people who lift, encourage, and support you. Always give back to society, whether it is volunteering or being philanthropic. And most of all, always remain humble and grateful. Lastly, I want to leave you with a quote from F. Scott Fitzgerald. For what it's worth, it's never too late, or in my case, too early to be whoever you want to be. There's no time limit. Start whenever you want. You can change or stay the same. There are no rules to this thing. We can make the best or the worst of it. I hope you make the best of it. I hope you see things that startle you. I hope you feel things you've never felt before. I hope you meet people who have a different point of view. I hope you live a life you're proud of. And if you're not, I hope you have the courage to start over again. I thank you.
Right. All right. Well done, Bibliana. Delivered with a great level of excellence. Let's give her a hand again. Well done. Okay, and we say congratulations to her family. I think I saw her mom a while ago. Can you please stand, please? All right, okay, well done. Well done, well done. Congratulations. Okay, at this point, we are going to have the presentation of certificates and prizes. So can those responsible please come?
Good morning, one and all. Patrons, could you please position? And could the front row of the graduating class please stand? Javika Adams.
Follow your dreams, not your addictions. How we gon' follow our dreams locked in a prison? They try to swallow me whole, God be my witness. Deprive me out of my dreams, but I'm relentless. I want the money, ain't never want attention.
Wigan
so I don't pay
Adams.
attention to comments and all the mentions, cause they ain't see my vision. I was washing dishes till my rags turning to riches. Glad when it was Christmas. We ain't even barely get presents, but we was gifted. In a school of failure, we present perfect attendance. Welfare, baby, we working with what they give us. Made me some comments.
Janoa Allen.
Give me your sins, no period. City girls don't get scared when it's really real. When your bank account 20 mil in your house, up on the hill in your fam, in the driveway you walk out and see the grill. Thank God you believe. Make sure you pray when you kneel.
I still believe it.
Kayanja Body. Kayanje Body.
I go to sleep, I can see it like a movie in my dreams. Put my face in the dirt on the ground.
Tejuan Brandy.
Take back the crown, yes. You can break my body, but you can't lock the soul of a man down.
My bank account, it was on super zero. Ain't never panic, I'm a superhero. Target my goals and I'ma shoot the arrow. When God
Alvano Brown.
He said you De Niro. Play your part. Got some brains like the scarecrow. Let's play it smart. Cause we ain't playing checkers, this is chess. Play your pawns. Sit back like a king when they move, make your mark. And never ever let your competition take your heart. Say I believe in myself. When everybody stop believing, never leave on yourself. They had my back against the wall, I had to lean on myself. Almost made me put my dreams on the shelf. I'm tripping. Laws of attraction, you just think I'm rapping. I'm just putting out the energy so I can grab it. Everything that's in my memory that I imagine is finally here. 100 million in a year.
Jermella Brown. Camille Burnett. Shaliqua Carmichael.
Cause every night I go to sleep, I can see it like a movie in my dreams.
Andre Cornelius. Quatidra Door. Leniqua Dyer. Elkan Edwards. Tikali Edwards.
Watch your friend, you know, you better watch your friend. But I'ma pretend to be your friend. And the same one will kill you in the end. Yeah. Watch your friend, you know, you better watch your friend.
And Cozy Elliott.
And the same one will kill you in the end. Jump out, I'm fresh today. If you get to youth, hear what me say. Never ever forget, do I pray. Cause it have evil as a wrong way. Bad mind and the system
Adriel Freeman.
But me never there one soul I gurge. Tell the get to youth stand for your right, cause the system nothing move right. Let me tell you about friends. Let me tell you some about them when the road bumpy, them a bend. When me have to spend
Takari
3 weeks
Freeman.
in a 1 month and the 1 week me not have none. When my friend gone, rolling since we are born. If you get to youth man, have to work hard, learn hard. So you have to be your own boss. Bust this one when me in a S-class.
Xavier Grant.
You have to watch your friend, you know. You better watch your friend. God, I'm a pretend to be your friend. And the same one will kill you in the end. Yeah, yeah. Watch your friend, you know. You better watch your friend. God, I'm a pretend to be your friend. And the same one will kill you in the end. Me know the system of haters. Better watch some boy, them a traitor.
Julissa
Them
Griffin.
no want see man elevate. Now the same one who have to think that we damn hater. Me no like that, but me not go fight back. Pull a big spliff and you know me gonna like that. Thank God for life, because you not go live twice. Let me tell you about
Jarius Hanley.
Tell you some about them when the road bumpy, them a bend. When me have to spend 3 weeks in a 1 month and the 1 week me not have none. When my friend gone, rolling since we are born. If you get a youth man, have to work hard, learn hard. So you have to be your own.
Kivandre
boss.
Hendrickson.
This one when we in a S-class, because you have to watch your friend, you know. You better watch your friend. God, I'm a pretend to be your friend. And the same one will kill you in the end. Yeah, yeah. Watch your friend, you know.
Kivon Hendrickson.
I'm so obsessed. Don't you
Leandre Huggins. Tashari Kelly.
$1,000 I go spend for your head. Talk on the ones, I don't care what you said, cause your matter. Now you my one they carry from my head. Now you are one they carry to my bed. Don't tell me no, no, no. You could be my partner, never riding solo. And we can do I'm low, you no need to party. I feel like what you're doing, oh yeah, baby, carry go.
Jamali Lawrence. Jatavia Library.
Should I be coming early in the morning? Oh yeah, she can make you send my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make
Kiera Library. Kisilia Library. Nicolon Library. Alexa Library Walwyn. Jermaine Manners. Siobhan Mills. Sateria Orr. Hosari Otley. Edalia John Phillip. Nigel Semple. LeBron Sr. Denari Skeet. Our valedictorian, Bibliana Thomas. Tazari Tyson. Zama Tyson. Nikosi Walters. Tyrese Watts. Kyle Williams. Holly Yankee. Can the graduating class of 2021 of the Gingerland Secondary School please stand? All members of this class, please turn your tassels from the left to the right. You are now graduates of the Gingerland Secondary School. Congratulations.
right, thank you very much, Teacher Roper. And indeed, we congratulating the graduates of 2021. Let's put our hands together once again. Thank you very much. Right, at this point, we are going to, please be seated. We are going to invite Nyla Taylor to come forward and make a presentation to our honorees, Teacher Vera Jeffers and Teacher Paulette Pemberton.
Good morning. Miss Pemberton and Mrs. Jeffers, the Gingerland Secondary School family salutes you. Thank you for your years of impeccable service. God bless you guys. I don't exactly know which one is yours, but I'm sorry. Mr. Manners, could you please stand? Mr. Manners, your usual buoyancy, I'm sorry, can I start over? Mr. Manners, your usual buoyancy enhanced today's proceedings. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you very much. And we note that Mrs. Vera Jeffers would have been with the school since 2005. And Paulette Pemberton would have taught at the school from 1997 up to 2021, July to be exact. Let's put our hands together. Okay, they have done a great job. Okay. Okay. At this point, we are going to have our school song. Okay, yes. Can we stand, please, everybody? The star. Be beautiful words composed by Mr. and Mrs. Ingle Blackett. Great words, great song, and we try to use this song to inspire and motivate us. Okay, in a while, we are going to invite Mrs. Marjorie Brandy to come forward and do the vote of thanks. But here's where I will say my last bit for today. It was a pleasure for me to be here, being one of the proud parents of one of the graduates. And I sincerely would like to wish all the students best wishes for the future. And I want to make it clear to you that all of you are capable of success. And there is one Henry David Thoreau who said, "Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined." Go confidently into the direction of your dreams. Live the life that you have imagined. And all of you graduates, you have a role to play in nation building. All right, so we expect all of you to do your very best and to continue to shine. And you can shine wherever you are. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. I would like to applaud once again the efforts of the Gingerland Secondary School, and we must put our hands together for applauding them for putting on another successful graduation ceremony. In spite of the challenging times. And I want to thank you for tolerating me this morning. I want to thank you for your patience, for your indulgence, for your tolerance. But it was great to be here. And we hope that the Gingerland Secondary School will continue to be in the vanguard of nation building, and of course in the vanguard of education, in the business of education. And so Principal Williams, Deputy, and the entire staff and faculty of the Gingerland Secondary School, we extend our very best wishes. Let us give them a hand. Okay, now, the year that lies ahead, okay, no one knows what challenges there may be, but we continue to persevere. But whatever the future holds, let us commit ourselves to excellence, look out for each other, and of course, continue to do our very best wherever we are. And I would like to take this opportunity to wish everyone a Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas and a bright and prosperous 2022. Thank you very much, and we invite now Mrs. Marjorie Brandy to do the vote of thanks, and after this we're going to have the passing of the torch. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
Good morning, all. You know, persons of my parents' generation were told when they were in company they should be seen and not heard. So I have decided to do a little shift to the side because I intend to be heard this morning. So good morning, everyone. Now, kindly allow me to adopt the protocol that was established. Ladies and gentlemen, today is a wonderful day. It is one that we have never seen before, and I consider it a privilege to have been chosen to propose thanks on behalf of the Gingerland Secondary School to the parents and guardians of the graduating class and on my own behalf. I would like to extend thanks to Pastor Morton for the invocation, acknowledging God's presence and giving thanks for his role in all of our achievements is the best way to set the tone for a momentous occasion like this one. A big thank you to Tashari Kelly and Jamela Brown for their beautiful rendition of the national anthem. Can you give them a round of applause, please? Thank you. Our chairperson, Mr. Chesley Manners, has done a wonderful job. And you know, we appreciate his unique style. So let us extend our congratulations and thanks to him. Our heartfelt thanks to Mrs. Lynette Williams, Principal, for her comprehensive report, and also for successfully steering the ship through another year of adjustments to the new normal in education. Thank you very much. For me, it has always been a joy to listen to the school choir. And so I would want for us to express a heartfelt thanks to the students and to the musicians. Can you give them a round of applause? However, I want to add something to this. I was very heartened when I heard the song, and Life is What You Make It, and I heard that it was originally prepared by Kemario Sutton, you know, a Hanley's Rhoda, if you want to call it that. And so, Kemario, we are proud of you. Keep going. Thank you very much. In addition, I want to give a huge thank you to Kayla Caxton for that meaningful poem. We must adjust. That poem is so pertinent to the times that we live in. Congratulations. Can you give Kayla Claxton some applause, please? Profound thanks to the Honorable Uchoy Liebert for his brief remarks, and to the Ministry of Education and the Department of Education for its continued support to the school. Honorable Minister, thanks for your kind words of commendation to the school and your words of wisdom and guidance to the graduating class as they diligently endeavor to write a positive story to ensure their future success. Thank you very much. Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, events like these, they do take a lot of planning. They don't just happen overnight. Success does not just happen overnight. So a special thank you is extended to the entire staff and faculty of the Gingerland Secondary School for its role in the preparation and execution of the celebration today. Thank you very much. Give them a round of applause. Nyla Taylor, we thank you for the presentation to the honorees and to Mr. Manners. And I want you to permit me at this time to give a special word of congratulations to the two honorees, Miss Paulette, Teacher Paulette and Teacher Vera. We're proud of you. Thank you very much. A special thank you to Bibliana Thomas. Also, she's not here. Her mom is here, and she can convey her our thanks and congratulations. Well done in your valedictorian speech. Thank you very much. A hearty thank you to the numerous scholarship donors and sponsors who continue to give consistent and tangible support to the Gingerland Secondary School. And the list is available in your booklet, so I won't go through that. Thank you very much once again. We would also like to express our thanks to the media for covering the graduation this morning. We appreciate your invaluable contribution. It has ensured that those who could not be here could still participate in the ceremony in spite of the limitations due to COVID-19. And now, graduating class, don't think I have forgotten you. To you, the graduating class, you are the reason why we are here this morning. I want to thank you for your rendition in song, and Lebron, thank you for that composition. The song was well done. I want to commend both of you. Now, back to the class. I extend my sincerest congratulations to you, and thank you for allowing us to be part of your special celebration. Now, I now invite you to stand. Please stand. And I want you to join with the others of us in expressing appreciation to your parents, the guardians, your parents and your guardians. They were the ones who were the wind beneath your wings, right? So I want you to express thanks to them. And I also want you to express gratitude to your teachers for their patience, for their long suffering, for their guidance, and for their sacrifice. So can we all give, along with the graduates, a round of applause to these groups. Thank you very much. You may be seated. And finally, I would like to give thanks to everyone for being with us this morning. Your contribution and your participation has made this event a resounding success. On my own behalf and on the behalf of my family, I would also want to wish everyone a safe and enjoyable Christmas season. Thank you very much.